And salutations, my good friends. This is yours truly, Light Liger here, and today I'm gonna be doing a bit of a review slash tutorial on Switcheo Exchange, which is a part of this whole Switcheo ecosystem, which consists of the exchange, obviously, a Demex, an upcoming product, also ZilSwap, which I talked about earlier on the channel, and then there's the Switcheo Foundation. But in this video, we're going to be focusing only on the actual decentralized exchange known as Switcheo Exchange. And one of the really unique things about this exchange is the fact that they are supporting 3 different chains. And it's a combination that you don't really see on, well, any existing platforms altogether. They are supporting Ethereum, and they also have Neo, and thirdly, they also do have EOS. So you kind of have 3 different ecosystems which are listed here, and you can connect to the actual DEX through multiple different ways, and we're going to be exploring those first. So obviously you have the Switcheo account, which you can be using. That can be an email-based login, but if you don't trust that type of a system or just don't want to hassle with emails, you also do have the opportunity to log in through the wallets. And through EOS, you can use Scatter. In my case, I could also use Wombat, and that's clicking simply as that. So I'm now inside, and I can basically see my balances here, how much of each token I have, and etc. And then there is the contract balance and wallet balance. The difference between them is that when you trade on Switcheo, you basically deposit into the platform, and there the trades happen there. And they went with this system obviously because they started in Neo, and Neo obviously you're not able to trade, you know, 1 Neo less. So basically this allowed them to use decimals, and there are a lot of other benefits like avoiding congestion and security benefits obviously at the same time. So some people prefer that automatic swapping. Some people like the idea of depositing into the smart contract in the DEX platforms, which have become kind of a bit more on the sideline with this whole AMM protocol taking over, but I do think that both of the models are actually very good. And then we can add more wallets in case we want to log in, for example, with Neo. So I'm going to be using my Neo line account here, which is a Chrome extension. I'm going to be putting my password in, and voila, we're going to be asked to basically connect, and we're going to be having our account now basically being connected here into the exchange. And how do we actually move anything? So here I have the Flamingo token, and I can just click deposit, and let's say I want to move to Flamingo here on the exchange, and we're going to be using this click button, and there's basically a gas fee attached to this, and then we're going to be basically moving in the tokens into the actual Switcheo contract, and that's how basically it's done. And then we are able to do a trade on the platform, long as we are actually meeting the minimum requirements, which I'm not actually remembering as of right now. But in the meanwhile, since it's actually taking time to go, well, it already did apparently, so we can just click straight to the trade button, and we can see the trading pairs. So it's Flamingo and Neo, and here we can put the sell FLM. And this is the price right now, and this is the ask price, this is the sell price. I mean, the people are willing to buy at, and we're going to be selling at that price. And then we can just, you can use gas to pay fees. And that's one option. I don't like doing that, so I'm going to be just giving that, and I'm going to be selling it. And okay, the order size has to be, you know, 0.1 Neo. So, yes, it always happens to me when I'm recording videos, but nonetheless, that's how it's basically done. So after you know, have the minimum amount there, basically then you can do actual trade. And if you want to change between the chains, that is also possible. We can connect our Ethereum wallet next here, for example. A lot of options here: Wallet Connect, Fortmatic, Coinbase, Private Key. Not actually recommended. This is the most unsafest thing, but it's there as an option though, if people want to be playing a bit of hazard. It does say MetaMask here, but I'm actually able to use my Saturn Web3 wallet here, and I'm going to be clicking connect, and voila, bada bing, bada boom, we are actually now linked in. So basically, we have now linked in all of my accounts here, and basically I'm able to deposit into the Switcheo and trade there, and then withdraw it from there without having to pay all the gas fees in the process. So it's a very convenient type of a DEX in my opinion, because you can basically trade inside the DEX without having to worry about the Ethereum gas fees. Obviously, the amount of different tokens available here can be a lot smaller than compared to Uniswap, obviously, but there is a lot of these, mainstay tokens. Link is here, Meta is here, Morph, basically all of these OMG packs, all kind of like the household names are listed here, so a lot to choose from basically. And they also do have a referral program here, and basically in case you want to sign under me, I'm gonna be linking my description down below, and this will give you like tickets. So basically, I guess these tickets can be used to get rebates, basically 50% rebates, and win more exclusive prizes. And you can read about more of these referral terms on their actual website, which doesn't seem to be actually linking into the right page right now. And it's nice to have also referral systems, not very usual to be seen on a lot of exchanges. And when it comes to decentralized exchanges, there's also a Fiat Gateway when you're buying Ethaneo powered by O3. This is apparently not available right now, but if you're going to be coming back at some point, it might be. The website also comes in multiple different languages. Actually, a very vast selection of different languages are supported here. A lot of major ones, even very niche languages such as Catalonian. There's also light mode that can be enabled here. People who are afraid of the dark, and that's a very nice system. But I am I like dark mode. I think that's the easiest way to read it, and I think that's kind of like the default thing that they have tried out. Also, they come along with actual testnets and dev mode, which is for testing. I don't think you're going to be needing those, but obviously you can always do testnet things in order if you're really new to learning about things, trading and etc. You might want to try with testnet. And let's get back into it. We have to reconnect after we have actually used the testnet once. So we're going to be, once again, using the Neo line. We're going to be connecting again. So we're here. If you want to disconnect all your wallets, you just click here and it's disconnecting all of things all together. So overall, I find Switcheo a very smooth experience. It's kind of filling out a niche in the market. I think a lot of the trading charts and the visual side of things are very cutting edge for a decentralized exchange. It's easy to read, easy to understand. There's also an OTC feature where you can search for specific offers, and you can set up, I'm receiving this and I'm giving out this, and then I'm going to be putting out the amount that I want, and you can basically sign it up with your actual wallet, and then there will be basically the counterparty address. So basically that's also a nice feature, very interesting one altogether. And overall, I think that having the opportunity also to trade Ethereum tokens here is pretty neat. They also have so many login options for wallets, which is kind of like a good thing as well. One of the downsides I would say about Switcheo is obviously that the listing process can be, it's not free. So there is some type of a process which projects actually get listed here. So you may not able to find out the existing tokens or the new tokens, so to speak, which you're really, really wanting to get. But that is kind of my small review rundown on Switcheo Exchange. Overall, I like the service. I've been using it since 2019. I think they are pretty much the go-to-go trading place for Neo right now. Obviously, if you're like EOS and Ethereum as well, it's also a good option for them, especially on Ethereum if you're looking into cutting up on a bit of the gas fees, because having that deposit feature can be very convenient for certain users, especially on those with very small budgets. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Cheers.